Most about Montrell in the return game on Sunday?
I mean, I thought he was confident. I thought he executed the returns at a high level, but I also thought the other 10 guys did a great job blocking for him. I don't think Montrell can return a ball versus 11 people, so I thought that the guys took pride in knowing that they have a guy that is an explosive returner, and they strained for an extra half a second to block for him.
On the extra point, is that just as simple as a high snap?
Yeah, I mean, we all saw it. The snap was way too high. Corliss tried to catch it and put it down. The ball was on its side. There's no way you can really kick that. Obviously, we could have executed a fire call, whatever the case may be. Corliss, he went with the best decision at that time.
PJ Locke's been one of your key guys on special teams. Obviously, he went down on the first play. What was that adjustment like for you as a special teams coaching staff trying to find somebody to fill that spot
Yeah,
there?
it stinks. Completely stinks. You know, we have a lot of trust in PJ because of the player that he is. He's a talented football player, but we also trust in Trey. Trey stepped up. Turner-Yell I'm talking about. He went in there and there was no drop-off. He executed our punt, covered at a high level, which we asked him to do. He's been locked in meetings, so we appreciated his attention to details on that phase.
What was that like for you when you have a young guy who spends camp trying to figure it out? Obviously, he's probably swimming, and then as you see him start to sort of put it together and stuff.
I mean, to be completely honest with you, knowing the makeup of Trey, he's a confident kid. So me as a coach, you're nervous for that situation, right? It's the first quarter, first half of the game, and now you're inserting a new PP into the game. And he didn't get any reps during practice because PJ got all the reps. So, but knowing Trey and knowing the school he came from and knowing how he is in meetings, we were confident in his ability to get everything accomplished.
When you guys look back at some of those returns, you guys have the kind of all the angles. Were any of those close to kind of getting all the way there?
Yeah, actually they were. It was. I think it could have been the first return. As a matter of fact, Montrell, I think he spun, and he got a little discombobulated because he went inside. If he would have went outside, it could have been a longer return. But again, we trust Montrell to make the best decisions. I've never returned a ball in the NFL, right? So I can't say, hey, Montrell, go right, go left. Because as soon as you tell a returner that, guess what? The whole is the opposite of what you say. So I try to let him create on his own, and I tell the guys the scheme and where the return is designed to go, but it's up to him to make the best decisions and do the best of his capabilities.
What did you thought about the development so far and the progress your special teams has made in blocking for Montrell?
Yeah, I mean, the first couple weeks, the expectations weren't where we wanted them to be. But I think anything that's good or great takes time. I don't think anybody has a magic wand and can say, voila, here it is, So we have to be patient with all phases, knowing that at the end of the year, that's where we want to be at our best, not right now. Because you're at your best right now, then you decline throughout the season. I'd rather start off slow, pick up steam, and when we hit the playoffs, be right where we need to be.
Last week you said that.
There was the punt that was down at the one. More generally speaking, when you're a return unit, are there things you can do to try to prevent that, or is it sometimes, hey, it's just a great play by the?
I mean, we saw it this weekend, right? Keelan Cole from Las Vegas did a great job. Sang was in a position to try to down that punt, but the punt returner blocked him. So anytime, in those type of situations where the ball's on the one, but keep in mind, you're also taking a risk as a punt returner doing that. Because if the ball hits you, now it's a muff, now the other team can recover that. So you have to be smart as far as what you do back there. The guy, like I said, Cole from Vegas made a great play. Sang was in a position to down the ball, but those returners are taught. If I'm not fair catching the ball, go block that guy so that he cannot make a play inside the 20. We teach our guys the same thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I don't want to tell Montrell to do that at the risk of having a muff punt, though. Like, I don't want to put our team in bad situations at all.
Last week you said that the special teams played up to the Broncos standard of football. Did you feel like that carried over into this week?
I mean, yes and no, to be completely honest with you. When we're talking about the standard, the culture, it's not just for one phase for that week. It's all 4 phases, all 6 phases really, playing at an elite level consistently throughout the year. So, yes, we did some good things on punt return. We helped our team with field position. But at the end of the day, yeah, I want to win. I want to win games. That's the most important thing. So to answer your question, yes, we did some good things, but it would be nice to see all 4 phases. I'm talking about the big 4. Have a good day.
Coach Stukes, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Have a
Coach.
wonderful day.
You too.